All right, now we want to throw on the wheel. First thing I do is I get a lump of clay, and I would have measured it out, 1.5 pounds. Make sure my bat is clean. Clean it off. Remove any of the water. Some people like this to be bone dry, dry as the old dead granddaddy's skull, but I myself don't mind a little bit of tack on it. The main thing is you do not want this to be wet. This needs to stay dry. If this is wet, it'll be slicker than snot and it'll start sliding around all over the place. You do not want that. You want this to be dry. Aim for the center, toss her on down. Right there, it's centered. So you wet this down, and your hands down. You are creating an oil slick. Not literally oil, of course, but you're creating it to be very slick. You want this. You don't want too much water. We're not trying to soup it up. We're just trying to make it slick at all times. Anytime you don't have this slickness, it's not going to work. In order to center, what we need to do, as mentioned in previous fancy videos, we are going to use our body to hold still. So I want to hold my arm still. I want this arm to not move. I'm locking it into my leg, into my chest, wherever it takes. This leg's up high, right up high on top of here. I'm locking this in. I'm not letting it move. I'm like, whoa, Betty, don't you move. That's what I'm saying. This hand over here, I'm using these fingertips to grip in and lift up on this clay. And then I'm cupping the clay with this hand and I'm folding it over. So I'm pushing in, cupping, ripping, folding, and then holding. All is one. I'm not gonna sit here and let this happen. No, I'm gonna lock in, steady push, steady pull, nice and calm. Just gonna push in, pull it together, nice and calm, nice and relaxed, and I slowly let go. That's how I center it. This sits right here. I don't want that there. So I'm gonna peel that off with my fingers, holding strong, peel that off, get rid of it. And now I want to center this a little bit more. And by mean center, I mean I'm going to drop it down lower. So I work on this half of the center. I make a fist. This stays on this half, and I'm shoving this clay down and towards the wall. This hand is staying still, locked in once again, and balancing this out. So watch this. I'm literally bending this over. See how that bent? Look, whoa. See that? Whoa. I'm bending this over and pushing it down, and I'm holding my left hand still. If it starts to feel dry, I'm like, whoa, this feels a little dry. I slowly let go. Look how that was starting to dry out. I don't stay on there and hammer to it until all of a sudden my skin rips off. I'm like, this feels like sandpaper. This hurts. Nope, I just let go. I wet it down and slowly start again. I push in slightly, push down slightly. More holding still than anything else. Look how I'm white knuckled, but yet I'm not really shoving that clay. I'm just holding steady. I slowly let go, and that right there, my friends, is a centered piece.